Hey guys, Mike Bodine back here with you again on another episode of Bodine Farms and Meat Market here. It's been a few weeks since we've posted any videos here. We're sorry about that. It's been a little busy around here. We've wrapped up our 2021 season for our farmers markets last Saturday. Today is our first Saturday that we've had off here since May. Today is also Small Business Saturday here in our area. Shop local, and so up to the store we do have a pretty cool offer up there. For every $25 you spend, you get to enter your name into a drawing for a $15 gift card to the store there for all of our wonderful meats. Stick with us here today, guys. We've got a bunch of stuff to do. The wind's blowing here in the background. It's been a little windy around here for the past few days, but we have a lot of stuff here to try to get done, and we'll see how it goes. So stick around. We've got some pigs to get weighed out. We got to fix this fence here behind us for where our cows here eat with us here and try to keep them in. We've had one cow get out for the past 2 days, so now we've got to tend to this. So here we go. Alright guys, so what we were doing here, we've got these guide wires here that we built for this fence line feeder here, and the idea is to kind of tighten that area up because we've had a calf jumping out of here for the past 2 days. So the idea was to kind of move that bottom wire up. The smaller ones can eat underneath of it, and the bigger ones, of course, they're going to push through on this side anyway. So it's actually held up a lot better than what I thought it was, especially when you consider these are 1,000-pound plus animals that end up getting pushed up here as they get bigger. So it's held up pretty good. I'm not saying it's perfect, but and we'll probably likely change something down the road, but for so far this is working. So we'll see. All right, guys, so we got some pigs here to weigh out. We're just trying to figure out what weights we're at here. We've got to take some to the butcher here soon, so we just need to get some weights together to go ahead and schedule all that stuff. I figured I'd bring you in here. Thanksgiving Day, we actually had a litter of pigs, and let's, I just wanted to bring you in here and let you see how they're doing. This girl here, she actually had her little piglet. When did she have it? She had hers on the 11th. So she gave birth to 4. Only one survived. This is her first time mother, and that does happen. Her little one is doing pretty good. And then we got this one over here. This girl gave birth on Thanksgiving Day, and these little ones are doing pretty good. Don't you just love new babies?
Cute.
Looks like we got like a silver. You guys see that? Like a silver color.
Oh, yeah.
Got one that looks like Max, the boar that was a sire.
Yeah.
All right, it looks like we are disturbing this one pig. So let's get out of here and get some pigs weighed up. All right, so this is our group here that we've had in this barn that we've been doing this deep bedding with. We have had some moisture kind of get over the top, but we've just been keeping up on putting new shavings in here and there, and then adding straw and stuff like that into it. They've been getting pumpkins in here and all kinds of good stuff. So we're going to go ahead and set up, weigh these guys. We're right at 26 weeks of age here on a group of these larger black ones that you kind of see in the background. I'm guessing that these guys should be close to about 240 to 250. If they are, it kind of puts us in the same realm of what we were gaining out on our pasture. So we're just trying to figure out, you guys remember we were trying to compare this to being out on that larger lot. So we'll kind of see how that does here as we get our weights done. All right, guys, so we're set up here. We've got our chute that we built here on a set of load cells with a base, wooden base. This right here has been working out pretty good. We're going to go ahead and get our pigs ran up into this area over here. Ideally, I want to grab some of these heavier black ones, and so we might shift some of these out and kind of sort them out here, and then go ahead and get these guys into the chute and get them weighed up here. All right, girls, why don't you go in here? I want to try to work some of these bigger black pigs. Even that one, I think it's over there, that far one.
Okay, that one.
Yep, I want to work her over this way, and then we'll sort out. We'll probably sort out some of the other little guys.
Okay.
Ready, Addie?
Yeah. Do we need a board?
You can bring one with us. All right, guys, so we got all our pigs weighed out that we needed to yesterday. We've got 7 that we're going to put on the schedule here, hopefully this week, get them into slaughter sometime soon. We're going to wrap this video up here with you guys. We've got some hay to put out here for the cows, so stick with us and watch these guys go crazy. All right, guys, we're up here loading this hay up, and if you were just kind of wondering why I've been driving all over the place, why I didn't just get hay out of one spot, basically we kind of took, and as we were baling hay this year, we kind of staged it up. So basically this stuff right here is actually some oats that we had done. We had 10 acres of oats that we had rolled up this year, which has been doing really good for us. And then in the big pile here where it kind of starts and goes on, basically what we did was just, this is first cutting from this end, second cutting in the middle, and then last cutting on the end. And so what I'm trying to do is go ahead and utilize one bale from our first cutting, one bale from the last cutting at the current moment, and then we're putting in a bale of the oats as well. So it works out pretty good in that way. There's a little bit more nutritional loss in some of the older hay that we first wrapped up. Nothing significant, but we did put it out on the ground this year, and just to be able to stage it like we did. And so we're just going to kind of figure out how this works. I think we're going to work our way back into a hoop barn though, to tell you the truth. But for this year, we are going to see how this looks and just kind of go from there. If any of you guys are wondering, we are using a Stolfus feed wagon. Sorry about that. I'll clean that up there. We are using a Stolfus feed wagon here, and this thing really does work very well. I was really surprised this year as far as, well, last year, we bought it last year, but just very surprised about how clean the actual tub of this feeder remains to be. We've been feeding for a couple weeks now, and you guys can see, you know, I've not cleaned this out at all. I haven't touched it. It's got drain holes in it that surprisingly are not filling up with anything. Like I say, I've been very happy with this whole feeder here. It makes it very convenient for feeding out, and you know, different, you can move it too, which is nice. So if you got a high traffic area, or if you want to put it on some type of concrete surface, if you got a heavy use pad or something, these trailers, I do believe, would work very well with that situation. right, guys, that's going to wrap it up here for us today on this episode. If you haven't already, go on here and subscribe to our channel. You guys can come along and just kind of follow our farm life here and get a chance to see and live it for yourself. Next week, I think we're going to be doing some filming. We've got some birds coming in on Tuesday for houses 4 through 6, and I think we're going to have a chance to maybe take some of these pigs into the slaughter. So stick around with us, guys. We'll see you next time.